Good morning, everyone. It is almost noon on Friday, the 12th of June. This is Chris from the Intuitive Wellness Spa, and this is our Networking Minute. I'm sorry we missed you last week. We were having some technical difficulties, but we are back this week, and this week we are talking to you about Fallstaff Realty. In particular today, who do you know who either is a commercial landlord or who is a small business owner and is in need of commercial leasing? Falstaff Realty, specifically Ashley, she is a wonderful, wonderful representative in the world of commercial real estate to be able to help you with those leases. For starters, she helped me to understand the difference between a triple net lease versus a modified gross lease versus an all-inclusive lease. As someone who does rent in the commercial real estate market, I had no idea that exactly what the difference of these was or how I would even go about negotiating. And if you think about it, this is like the difference between an entirely a la carte menu and an all-inclusive menu. Did you know that if you have an all-inclusive lease, that's great. Your landlord, they're covering your taxes, your insurance, and your maintenance. But if you have a triple net lease, then they are expecting all of the ongoing property expenses to be put onto the lessee. And if that's not something that you've worked into your overhead, what a tremendous difference that's going to make for you. And as we are coming out of this social isolation and we are getting back out there, people are going to be starting to look at where are their expenses and how can they maintain a reasonable overhead on their businesses, which of course translates into what service they're able to provide for their customers. I, for one, know I don't want to be going through this by myself anymore. It's not my area of expertise. I want to stay in my own lane. And I appreciate having someone like Ashley in my corner because she really can help walk you through that process. She's a small business owner herself. She does really well, whether she's on the landlord side or the tenant side, to really just help make that whole process of getting into your lease and understanding the terms and understanding what your rights are, no matter what side of the table you're on. She really helps to make sure that that's clear for you. She is always available. She does not drop you. It's not something where when you reach out to Ashley, you're not going to hear from her for days or weeks on end. She's really very involved with all of her customers, and she really cares about making sure that what you have is exactly what you understand you have and what you need. As you are getting ready to open back up, for some of you, you are going to be in a situation of having to figure out uh, how do I handle the back rent from while we weren't in business, and how do I negotiate? If you're in a sublease, how is your landlord, who's also in a commercial lease, being treated? Ashley has some great advice and some great tips to help. Again, whether you are the landlord or the tenant, she has some great tips to help you all navigate and negotiate the terms of getting back to business that is in a way that you can handle and that is going to meet your needs and the needs of your customers. So I have her contact information in the description. If you or someone you know is in a commercial lease or is in the business of doing commercial leases, I hope you'll check her out. You will not regret it. Thanks, everyone. We will be seeing you again soon. In the meantime, stay well.